Hello everyone and welcome back to ZakLiT educational channel. I hope you all are doing well and your preparations are alright. So this video is all about whether we can crack UGC NET JRF in the last 30 days, and we will know what are the things which we should do and what are the things which we should not do, because this is video for all the freshers as well as the dropout student. So we'll also discuss about both the papers, paper 1 and paper 2, and these all things I will be telling from my experience of cracking the NET JRF. So let's get started. Before starting today's video, I would like to remind you that there are several videos in which we have done the rapid revision, mega revision, in which we have discussed several frequently asked questions, very important for the UGC NET environmental science paper. So these things you should go through before going for the exam, because these are very important and will definitely help you in the examination. So the link I will provide in the I button, the playlist, you should go through that, and then you will be very confident after going through all these videos. So first I wanted to tell you that whether we can clear NET JRF in 1 month preparation or not. And the answer is no, not at all. Yes, we cannot qualify NET JRF with 1 month preparation only, but we can qualify the NET JRF exam with the 1 month of revision. Yes, we have done all the works and only we will do the revision in this 1 month, and that too in a proper way to get the NET JRF and fulfill our dreams. And we should also know that we can qualify the NET LS examination if we do 1 month preparation in a full basis. Yes, how we can do? We can do this in a full manner. We will know how to do it in a proper way, because the videos will be not sufficient enough. They will be only the helpful material, but the techniques which I am going to tell you will help you every time. So starting with the paper 1. Yes, paper 1 is equally important as paper 2, and in this 1 month of time what we can do is we will focus on the important topics, important units from the paper 1. And what we will do, we are not going to go through the theory part if you haven't gone, because there is no time to all the preparations for the theory, but we will simply solve the MCQs. Yes, MCQs, that too from the selected unit, that are teaching aptitude, research aptitude, communication, higher education system, information and communication technology. So these 5 are the very important topics, and you can simply solve as many MCQs as you can. So for example, I used to tell that KVS Madan is the best book for paper 1, and just simply go and solve all these MCQs related to these units. Coming to the other units, those who cannot be done is the comprehension. Yes, reading comprehension comes from your practice, and you cannot do well by practicing only the reading comprehension for 1 month. But there are certain things which you can practice. They are data interpretation, logical reasoning, for example square opposition, very important, mathematical reasoning and aptitude, that is ratio, percentage. These things you should practice daily, at least 10 from each of this section. So these are the practice thing which you can practice, and these things are the things which you can just remember the MCQs. Now let's move to the next tip. So this is all about practicing one previous year's question a day. Yes, this is very important thing, and before the examination every day you should at least solve one previous year's question from the paper 2 of your subject. And this will be very helpful, because you should be dealing with all the previous year's question as the time goes on, and will be more and more confident. So this is all about the GK today. So as I have previously also said about this website, and I have experienced that many questions are also coming from here. So this will be very important, and here already answers are always given. So no need to search for the answer, just go into this website and solve all the questions which are present from the biodiversity and ecology environment section. I'll provide the link in the description, and you can go through all these MCQs. Let me remind you about the 4 mock test series which will provide a solid revision for the UGC NET environmental science paper. So this quality mock test as per the latest syllabus is available for just ₹199. Yes, 2 simple steps to avail this mock test. You have to pay ₹199 to this number 8895035690 and send me the screenshot, and then I will provide you the links for the all 4 mock tests. These are the 50 plus most important and frequently asked topics in the paper 2 of the UGC NET exam, and I have listed everything here. So there are many concepts here, and these concepts you should take it as checklist. You should check whether you have completed these or not, and if you haven't checked and if you haven't done these things, then also no problem. This is just to cross verify that whether you haven't left anything before the exam. So I'll read out these things, the checklist: CFC conversion, BIS water limit, National Ambient Air Quality Standards, acid rain concept, biogeochemical cycles, Darcy's laws, Beer-Lambert law, atmospheric layers and their composition, ozone, Gaussian plume model, alpha, beta, gamma diversity, R and K species, riverine transitional zones, in situ ex situ conservation, biodiversity hotspot, IUCN red list categories, greenhouse gas atmospheric lifetime, global warming potential of the greenhouse gases, mangroves types and zonation, very important, soil horizons, ISO number, LCA, EIA audit types and environmental management system, Bowen's reaction series, elements in the seawater, their concentration, inversion layer concept, the numerical coming from there, and here are some else which I will be uploading in the Telegram group also. Next is statistics part, chi-square, T, ANOVA, vermicomposting, types of earthworms, solid waste management, biomedical waste and their color of the bins, rainwater harvesting technique, earthquakes, PSLR waves, remote sensing and GIS basics you should know, volcano structure, what are intrusive, extrusive, igneous rocks, their rock types, noise level numerical, noise level standards, these are different things. Next is sustainable development goals, millennium development goals, smog, CRZ, that is coastal regulation zone areas, numerical on the remote sensing on the scale where focal length and height is given, then solar cell efficiency, windmill area numerical, coal types and their composition, hardness of mineral, toxicity of arsenic and chromium, disease by lead, arsenic, mercury and cadmium, ecology unit and the IVI index, biogas composition, acts, convention, movements and their years. The PDF I have already uploaded in the Telegram group. Succession stages, that is ecological succession, interaction among species, commensalism, amensalism, predation, mass balance numerical, lab state numerical, layers of earth and their composition, discontinuity layers, half-life time of elements, the numerical, periodic table elements, humin, humic acid, fulvic acid, questions are asked several times, micro and macronutrients, C3, C4 CAM photosynthesis, zonation of solar pond, aquatic system and their zonation, eutropic, oligotropic, dystrophic lake, organic matter calculation, that is total organic matter, carbon multiplied by 1.72, numerical, pollution control equipments, techniques, that is atomic absorption spectroscopy, GCMS, flame photometry. Next, nuclear fission and fusion. So these are the 50 plus very frequently asked concepts in the paper 2 of the environmental science. So once again I am telling, these are the checklist only to know what are the frequently asked topics and how many you have completed. So if you haven't done something also, no need to panic, you can leave them, and just you should know that maximum you should complete from these topics. Now coming to the numericals, yes, most of you will be very much worried about the numericals because the formulas are not that much easy for the every numerical, but I would suggest you that leave the difficult formulas and stick to your level. Yes, those formulas which are able to remember and which are easy, just remember those things and practice them, but don't go for the new formulas and the difficult ones, so that it will create a headache in your mind. And it has been seen that numericals doesn't carry much proportion of the total 100 questions in the paper 2. So some of the numericals which you don't know in the exam, you can simply bluff the answer and you should not get panic. And above all, you should believe that whatever you have studied is sufficient enough, and don't go for the new topics, as I have repeatedly said in the starting of this video. And don't think that my calculation is not good, I am not strong in biostats, or my environmental chemistry portion is not good, because we are not going to solve all the 100 questions in paper 2, because just we need to be focusing on 60 plus questions doing correctly in the exam for paper 2, and in paper 1 also we should be having a good grip. So no need to worry about what are the areas which we are not strong about. focus on where your strengths are and try to do the revision properly and don't waste your time. So always my best wishes are with you. So see you guys in our next video. Till then, keep smiling and believe in yourself.